like God forbid something happens, you can't get cash back. So I like to keep my money in the bank. I do stuff cash sometime. I do have some categories that do have cash in them. Hi guys and welcome. Hi guys, my name is Tay and this is Inner Love. Welcome to my channel. This is my first YouTube video ever and I am 35 years old. I'll be 36 next month. I'm 35 years old. I've been budgeting seriously since 2023, but I bought my first budget binder in 2020. I just didn't know how to use it, so it just floated around the house. I still have it to this day, still use it for things. So let's get into this video. In this video, I'll be showing you my binders and my envelopes and what I use them for. It might help you, it might not. I do want to do a little disclaimer. I do have a lot of binders, and you do not need a lot of binders. I don't purchase a lot of like savings challenges and envelopes, these fancy envelopes and things. So I kind of spend more on binders, but I also don't spend more than $15 on a binder, if that makes sense. But I don't need all these binders, and I am trying to find a way to decrease the number of binders I have. But I do use them all. I don't stuff them all, but I do use them all from time to time. So if there's something you will want to watch, please stick around, and don't forget to like, please comment, and please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Is my personal binder. I don't carry it, so I should have mentioned that I also am mostly do digital stuffings because I feel like it's a lot safer, especially if, like, God forbid something happens, you can't get cash back. So I like to keep my money in the bank. I do stuff cash sometime. I do have some categories that do have cash in them, but I do not pull cash out of the bank. I did that last year for, I'm sorry, no. I did that, yeah, I did that last year for a few months, but then I started gradually rotating and putting my money into a high yield savings account instead. Because instead of me having it sit in the house, not gaining interest, I'd rather have it sit in the bank and gain interest until I'm ready to use it. And a lot of times, I don't use it. So, share for a few months, but then I started gradually rotating and putting my money into a high yield savings account instead. Because instead of me having it sit in the house, not gaining interest, I'd rather have it sit in the bank and gain interest until I'm ready to use it. And a lot of times, I don't use it. So, this is my personal binder. One second. This is my personal binder. I purchased it off of Amazon, I believe, in December. And it might have been about $8 at the time. I can't remember. But yes, this is my personal binder. I do not walk around with it. This is like my personal at-home binder, if that makes sense, because it has a lot of categories that, just for me. So I purchased this dashboard from Beezy's Things on Etsy a few months ago. I have two dashboards from her, but I typically don't purchase dashboards. I just wanted to buy something for myself for Christmas, and I got that. So, sorry about that. I do have a groceries envelope. I don't, sometimes I will stuff this envelope, but I don't have a really big budget because my bills is more than my extra. So I don't stuff bills. I bills go in one account, extra goes in another account. don't touch the bill account, only touch the extras account. So therefore, I'm only able to stuff about $20 into my groceries envelope. No, that's not all. I get a little bit of help, but this is all I can do with my check. So that's why sometimes I will stuff it, sometimes I won't. It just depends on how I feel, if I feel like taking the money out. As of right now, it does have $10 in it, and this is because it was given to me not too long ago, and I just haven't used it yet. But whenever I need it, I'll get to it. My eating out, I don't stuff this, but I do have a budget sheet so I can keep track of what I've used out of my account. And I've used pretty much all of it now. I haven't updated it in a week, but yeah. Rent, I do have a rent envelope. I don't stuff my rent envelope, but I do place my check for my rent in this envelope when I find out how much my rent will be for the month. Um, I used to do money orders, but I realized I have to buy 4 money orders each month, and a book of checks is way cheaper than spending money on the fees for these uh, money orders. And my lease office does accept checks, so I'd rather use one check a month than have to pay for 4 money orders. So I do have a rent envelope, but that's all that goes in it is the check to hold out until the next month. And I can pay online, but they have like an extra $60 fee, and I don't think that's worth it at all. I do have a work lunch envelope. I work from home, so I don't have any money in here. I do have a tracker. Haven't used it yet. It's I guess my I guess I can say this is mainly for me, like if I want to buy something to eat at home, not so much like, oh, I'm going to order like Applebee's or something. Maybe I'll order mozzarella sticks and French fries for the week, and that would be my work lunch. Spending, means self-explanatory. Spending. I only have $10 in here right now, but it's not much. Like I said, I work from home, so I don't really go out often, and I just stay home and do things. Date night. Date night. It has a couple dollars in here, not too much. But I haven't used the date night envelope since Valentine's Day, and I haven't stuffed it either because we don't really do too many date nights because a lot of things are expensive out here. Not saying that we don't do things, but uh, one day I'll start stuffing it again. May. May is my birthday month. So, of course, I don't have any cash in here, no money. I do have a tracker. The money's in the bank because I've been saving for since December. So I'd rather just keep it in the bank and let it grow interest while it waits for me to use it. I do have a savings challenge in here also, but I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. I just downloaded it because I went on a rampage of downloading savings challenges, but I don't know what to do with it. So I'll just leave it in here for now. Personal care. I have money in here, haven't used it. I'm stocked up for a long time, so I don't really have to touch it too much. Books, I like to read. I need to get back into reading, so I did make a books category because I do like to purchase books. And I have a budget sheet and a savings challenge. I haven't really stuffed anything into this in a while because I've been utilizing my library more than purchasing books, and If you like books, you know you will go on a rampage of buying books and they just sit around. So right now I'm at that stage where I have books all over my house and I have not read them. So before I buy any more books, and I'm tempting not to, I would rather go on my library app to see if they have it first or read what I have at home. And Gifted, sorry for the glare. Gifted is just an envelope that I have from holidays, so birthdays and Christmases. I'm not really like a materialistic person, so I just can't tell you what to buy for me unless I actually really want it. So when people give me cash or anything, I just put it in here until I get to the bank, and then when I get there, I just put it in the bank. So I do have money in the bank, and I have this which was given to me. I didn't feel the need to put $6 in the bank, so I just leave it in here until I'm ready to use it. Sorry about that. Sorry, give me one more minute. Sorry about that. So for Christmas fund, same thing because Christmas is not till Christmas, but I am saving for it slowly but surely. And this savings challenge came with this binder. So I decided to make each Christmas tree $10, and this is pretty much for my Christmas, so I could buy what I want if I do plan on buying something. I mean, there is like things I do like, but then I second guess and be like, do I really need it or do I just want it? So I just want to save for myself anyway, just in case I do find something I just want. I don't have to worry about, not having the funds for it. Deposit, self-explanatory, put the money back into the bank. Because I am more digital than cashless, I just have two budget sheets, and I use my credit card to pay for a lot of things, but then I always pay my credit card back at the end of the month. So I do have budget sheet trackers to let me know where the money came from and how much I had to pay towards that card. And it helps me keep track of how much I'm spending each month and where I can, stop overspending in. This is my first envelope. When I first started the journey, like I said, I don't really spend too much on like envelopes and things, so I just made this on Canva. And sorry for the glare, but I just keep it in here with the gift cards that I have because I made it, I like it, want to use it, so I just stuck it in here, gave it a job. And same for this one, sorry, roll over, same thing. And this is pretty much like my buffer. Next, I have my receipts envelope, and with this, I just created it. I do have a, do I have a few? Okay, I took them out. I did have a few receipts back here, but sometime I'll stick it back here. It just depends if I actually need it or not. But what do I have back here? Oh, okay. So these envelopes, like this envelope and this one, etc., etc., was purchased on Etsy by the creator. Sorry, Creating Stacy. I'm not sure if you can see that. Sorry for the glare, but her name is Creating Stacy. She's on Etsy. I'm not sure if she has a YouTube channel, but this was gifted from that purchase. This is just a December savings challenge. This is actually when I purchased this dashboard, and this was a freebie from BZ Things on Etsy. I'm sorry, I can't remember if this came from Creating Stacy or BZ Things, but just a prop $100 bill. And this is the other half of the savings challenges that came with this binder. And I will probably start it one day, but right now, not too much in a rush. So, got that. I'll just stick it back here for now until I'm ready to use it. And guys, that's it for my video. I hope you enjoyed. Please consider commenting, and subscribing. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment box down below. And thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.